As a bankruptcy firm, Mitchell, Cunningham, and Bowling realizes many people are worried about their finances. We're here to guide you through the next steps to restart your life with easy video appointments. New clients don't have to leave home to get information about becoming debt-free. Also, convenient in-office appointments are available at the low cost of $340 upfront for a Chapter 13. You can be on your way to being debt-free. Contact Mitchell, Cunningham, and Bowling today or visit our website at mcdebtfree.com. We are here to help you.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Well, hey, good morning, and welcome into Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. Here's a few things you need to know as you're stepping out the door this morning. Number one is a mild start to our day ahead. Hey, if you're headed out the door today, if you've already been outside, you're already noticing this. It is not near as chilly as we've seen over the last few days. So that is number one out the door this morning, not needing that thick coat, not necessarily needing to go start your car early like you have been probably the last few days. Next thing is rain is returning this evening. Now we'll see better rain chances tomorrow, but rain does make it back into the picture today, a little bit later on, and then we'll see a mild and dry weekend ahead. So we're going to be breaking down all of this that you need to know going over the next few minutes, starting with an outside look. If you haven't stepped out the door this morning, here's a look at what most of us are dealing with. This is a live look in Tupelo. Lots of clouds in the picture. That has been the main story out the door this morning. The clouds have moved in overnight, and that caused our temperatures to not drop too much. Take a look at this. We're starting off in the 40s. 45 in Tupelo. So definitely not as chilly this morning. Take a look at temperatures right now. We're seeing them in the 40s and even some 50s out there as well. 53 Holly Springs, 50 Water Valley, 50 South Haven, 50 Tunica, 50 down in Greenwood. Majority of Northeast Mississippi in those 40s though. 48 in New Albany, 44 in Tupelo, 47 in Houston, 43 in Starkville. Where is this in comparison to yesterday? Do you remember yesterday morning how cold it was? We are sitting anywhere between 20 up to 30 degrees warmer this morning than we were yesterday. Yesterday we started out in the 20s. So it's definitely a warmer morning out there ahead. We'll see a warmer day as well. Here's what to expect for the rest of the day. Your first 12 hours, temperature staying in the 40s by 7. We'll be into the middle 50s by your 10 o'clock hour. 60s are back by 1. And then we'll be into those middle 60s as we head into your afternoon. So warmer than yesterday, even with all the cloud cover today. You can see a majority of the day remains dry, right? Not tracking any rain chances through a lot of the day until we get until about 7 p.m. So later on into your evening, any later evening plans, dinner time plans, more likely to see a light shower or two. All due to a system that's going to be dropping down into our area. Here's a look at where to expect the rain today. This, again, system's going to be dropping into our area as it does, kind of getting itself together as it moves through at least this evening, causing some shower chances mainly for the northern half of our area. So let me show you that on Futurecast. As we see it drop down, this front's going to be causing, again, that rainfall around dinner time, mainly for those who are closer to the Tennessee state line. I think those who are along 82 and south going to be sitting dry all day. So mainly for those, again, closer to the Tennessee state line, seeing a passing shower or two as we head into your evening hours. Nothing that should inhibit your drive time or anything like that. Going into your Thursday, more rain in the picture. This front well into our area, causing rainfall throughout the morning hours, on and off throughout your morning commute. Heavy pockets could be moving through as we head later on into the afternoon and also evening hours. So if you have your pockets with this, not looking at anything severe, but some heavier pockets that could lead a bit more of rain accumulation for some of us than others later on into your Thursday. All of this drying out and moving well off to our east as we head into Friday morning. So starting off Friday dry, Friday and the weekend looking to remain dry as well. Coming up next, we'll talk about more hour by hour of what you can expect all the way through your Thursday. We'll see more of a zoomed in view here in North Mississippi. We'll also talk about how much rain to expect. And that has changed from even yesterday to today as that system progression has looked a little different. Who's going to be seeing the most rainfall looks a little different out there this morning. So we'll talk about the latest rainfall accumulations and a full look at that 7-day forecast. It's all coming up right after this.
Game day brings its ups and downs, celebration and disappointment, anxiety and relief, friends and enemies. You can always argue over who should have won, but everyone can agree on great food. Appetizers, entrees, drinks, party platters, or even the taste of sweet victory. There's something for every season at Eat With Us restaurants.
The 9th Annual World of Customs Indoor Car Show, Friday through Sunday, February 27th through March 1st in Tupelo Furniture Market, Building 5. Custom cars, trucks, and bikes from across the nation. With adult admission, you'll get a ticket for a chance to win a Yukon Toolbox to be given away Sunday. Donated by Advanced Heating and Air Conditioning, a free garage floor from Bo's Best Epoxy Flooring. The World of Customs Car Show, February 27th through March 1st in Tupelo Furniture Market, Building 5. Partially funded by Visit Mississippi and Tupelo Visitors Bureau.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Well, good morning and welcome back into the Room to Room Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. Thanks as always for tuning in with us and sticking with us here on Mississippi Live Weather out here on your Wednesday morning. Here's a look outside. If you haven't stepped out the door this morning or taken a look outside your window, here's what most of us, a majority of us, are dealing with this morning. Packed in with cloud cover. That's a look over in Alcorn County, south of Corinth. This also showing up in the 40s over in southern Alcorn County. So middle 40s out there, definitely not as cold stepping out the door this morning than we saw the last few mornings. Same story in Crenshaw, even warmer over in northwest Mississippi, who got in on that cloud cover a little bit earlier overnight, causing temperatures to be a little bit even warmer out there, starting off in the middle 50s in Crenshaw. So definitely warm out the door. Lots of cloud cover as well over in northwest Mississippi. As for your school bus forecast ahead, temperatures going to be in the 40s and 50s for drop-off temperatures. So kiddos might still need the coat, not necessarily needing it into your afternoon. We'll see temperatures topping off in the middle 60s to even some 70s out there. Here's a look at your high temperatures for your Wednesday afternoon. 60s and 70s, depending on where you are. We're middle 60s in Lee County. Same story up in New Albany. 64 Holly Springs. 61 in Boonville. But the further south that you slide, 70s do show up in the forecast. 70 in Grenada. 71 Greenwood. 72 Belzona. 71 down in Kosciuszko as well. So some of us sitting well above average for this time of year, around 10 degrees above average if you're seeing temperatures in the 70s. Overall, definitely a warm afternoon. Again, we continue to warm over the next few days. This really showing out today with those warmer temperatures in the forecast. As for rain chances ahead today, not a washout day by any means. I think a majority of us even look to stay dry through the day. However, take a look at your rain chances ahead. We do see rain chances come back into the forecast as we head into the evening hours, about a 10% chance, so not a great chance. But going later on into the overnight, that's when we'll start to see them get a little bit greater, about a 20% chance as we head 9, 10 o'clock. So let me show you that on our latest futurecast. We're cloudy all day long. So that's the main story today, warm and with a lot of clouds. Going now through noon, dry for everybody. Let's head into your evening hours. That's when we could see a few showers out there. I'm talking around dinner time, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, starting to see a few more showers on radar out there. So if you do have any dinner time plans, you could run into a light shower or two. But again, this is not too impactful out there, but just something to be aware of. Going into the overnight hours and then into your Thursday, more rain in the picture. Take a look. This is Thursday morning at 6 a.m. Seeing some showers through a good portion of the area, especially from Hamilton, Amory, Greenwood, those sitting to the north of that as well. Looking like some decent rainfall ongoing for your Thursday morning commute. This is going to continue and shift even further south of 82 as we head 12 o'clock and on, so noon and on, but you can still see some scattered to isolated showers happening throughout the area. So rainfall likely to be on and off throughout your Thursday. Could be heavier at times as we head into the back half of the day. You can see this is around 6 o'clock on your Thursday. As that front really decides to slip in, we could see a few showers again on the heavier side, seeing those reds and oranges starting to pop up. If you get under one of those heavy downpours, we're not expecting any severe weather, but your rainfall accumulation is going to be a little bit better than others. We'll talk about that in just a second. We'll see this rainfall clear out as we head 10, 11 o'clock and on, maybe a spot shower or two, but going into the overnight and then into your Friday, things really start to clear out and we should be dry out there by your Friday morning. Here's a look at the rainfall potential, a big picture view at that. Our rainfall has kind of went down in our overall totals and thinking since yesterday. I think a good portion of the southeast could see around 1/10 to 1/2 of an inch. However, you can kind of see this heavier band of green that stretches through North Mississippi all the way into northern Alabama and Georgia. There's a line that we could see a few heavy pockets, and those who get under that could see a little bit more than others. And then over in portions of the Carolinas and then over in eastern Tennessee, seeing a lot better chances than everybody else. What does that mean, though, for us here in North Mississippi? I think those who get under those heavy pockets, we're talking Eupora, Starkville, Columbus, down in Louisville, Macon, Aliceville, could see around 1/2 to over 1/2 of an inch. But a majority of us seeing around 1/10 to 1/4 at best. So not a lot of rainfall out of the system. Here's a look at your next 7 days. We're 60s today, upper 60s still tomorrow with the rainfall likely on and off throughout your Thursday. Make some indoor plans. Make sure you have the rain gear handy for you and your kiddos out the door on your Thursday morning. Friday, we're still in the 60s. We're dry and warm out there for Friday. We take it a notch further going into your weekend. Take a look at this. Saturday and Sunday, we're in the 70s out there, low 70s for both days. We're dry as well. So I encourage you, if you got any plans, make them on the weekend. It's going to be a good weekend for it. Yes, it's going to be above average and warm, but nice to get outside, maybe get some yard work done that you've been needing to get done. Again, it's just going to be nice outside. We've seen a lot of weekends. I said this yesterday, where they've been kind of split weekends, right? We've seen a front come in on Friday and Saturday and make it really cold for the back half of the weekend like we did last weekend. So I just encourage you, while we have a nice day for both Saturday and Sunday, to get out and enjoy it while it lasts. As we head into your upcoming work week, we'll see temperatures stick in the 70s. So warm conditions look to stick around even for Monday and Tuesday. So these warm conditions look to stick around as we start off the month of March. We'll see our next best chance of rainfall after Thursday come into play as we head into the middle portion of our upcoming work week. So after tomorrow, looking like a dry next few days again into the weekend as well. Hey, make sure to tune in with us. We're going to be live a few more times this morning. Of course, at 7 and 7:30, we're going to be talking more about how long these warm conditions are going to be sticking around through the month of March. So if you want to know that, you want to know about the warmth that's coming and how long, again, it's going to be sticking around, you're going to want to tune back in. Coming up at 7 and 7:30. We'll see you then.
Save today at Room to Room's President's Day sale. 55% off furniture and mattresses, 20% off accessories,
and 24-month special financing.
The time to act is now.
Room to Room Tupelo, where we know there's no place like your home.
Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.